So man, I'm here with the extremely talented Rudy Mancuso. You know what I mean? This guy is world renowned for being on the internet, doing all types of crazy things, playing all types of instruments. And just, you know, as a musician myself who might have had some lessons early on as a kid, but don't know how to play a damn thing now, I'm curious to know how you got your start, man. What musical background? What's going on?
So my mother told me that when I was quite young, no more than 5 or 6, I just walked over to the piano and just really wanted to understand it. I didn't really take any lessons. I tried. I couldn't really focus.
That's my problem. That's my problem.
All of our problem, right?
Yeah.
My attention is just, all of our attention spans are increasingly getting shorter and shorter, but mine, I think, is extra short. But it just made sense to me. I walked over to a piano and everything I could hear, I could emulate. The beauty about the piano is that it's a foundation instrument. You learn rhythm, melody, quite easy to transition into other instruments once you start with piano. That's kind of how it happened for me.
This is good to know. How long did it take you to kind of, as you would say, master the piano?
Man, I don't know if I've mastered it yet, but...
The good thing is, people that know about you on the internet, you incorporate a lot of comedy into your work. So what made you start just incorporating the comedy along with playing all the different live instruments?
Through music, actually, I discovered the world of film and video production.
Yep.
You start to notice how all these art forms start you know better than most how
Absolutely.
These art forms start complementing each other. You go from hosting to music to film to TV. They're all kind of one artistic bubble.
One thing that might not be as funny, you do a lot of your sketches on the streets of Los Angeles, California. Have you ever had any issues taping any of these sketches and skits on the streets of LA?
Oh yeah, of course.
Tell me a good story, I want to hear one.
One of the first, actually, videos I did for YouTube was called Crossing the Border. But we had all kinds of props and cameras and fake guns and everything. And of course, within like an hour of shooting, we had like 3 cop patrols ride in, and they came out of their car, you know, armed with guns, and they were like, "We heard you guys have guns," and we were just like, "We're just trying to shoot a YouTube video, man." Damn. And then the cop came up to us, and then as soon as he got a good look at my face, he was like, "Oh man, I follow you." Like, after scaring the crap out of us, he was like, "Oh, you mind if we get a picture?" I was like, "Yeah," right after my heart attack.
Oh my gosh, man. So many different levels of fame and just having followers in this new age of the internet. But the good thing is you do all this, you've been doing it for so long, you taught yourself. So many great musicians have taught themselves and are just like phenomenal when it comes to playing different instruments, some better than others. If there was one person, dead or alive, any musician in this world that you could play with, who would it be? I'm sure you've had this in your mind.
Charlie Chaplin, only because he wasn't just a musician, but he was an actor and director and a choreographer, editor. That's an example of a true one-man band.
And what do you think about being here at YouTube and YouTube providing an opportunity for all the cover artists to get their name known and get with their favorite artists?
As somebody who was always trying to find the perfect platform, it's an amazing opportunity for some really talented people. There's a lot you can do in front of a camera and on a screen, but then seeing that in person is a whole other idea. There's so much music, and what's beautiful about music is that you start hearing the same chord progressions, a lot of the same musical ideas that were in music 100 years ago, today. Only they've been reinvented and they've been executed differently.
Over and over. History repeats itself.
Totally.
Which brings me to my next question, man. The hairstyle. Is this inspired by anything of history repeating itself, or did you come up with this hairstyle to be unique so that people recognize you from a mile away? That's Rudy Mancuso.
This hairstyle was not strategic, probably. I had long hair for as long as I can remember.
Oh, gotcha.
My dad's a hair stylist.
Oh, well, that's dope as hell.
He owns a salon in Jersey, yeah.
Hell yeah.
So one day he just cut my hair, and it was weird, and I stuck to it.
That was the best story of any of the questions that I could possibly ask, man. What is your goal? Like, where else do you want to go? Do you want to continue learning more and more instruments? Or do you feel pretty satisfied where you're at? Do you want to do production? Do you want to make it crazy as eventually becoming a director on movies? Like, what the hell does Rudy Mancuso want to do from here?
All the things you just said sound good.
You just love anything, like you said, the bubble. I think too many people and artists are kind of stuck in the realm of what they think other people want them to do.
Totally.
So I applaud you, man, for going outside of your comfort zone since you were like 6 years old and continuing to progress, man. We are one and the same. We have to become good friends after this.
Yeah, 100%.
Why do you like covering artist songs?
It's very fun for a musician like myself to take something that's complete and then break it down and reinvent it.
That's where rap started, sampling, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I understand the cover thing because I knew LL Cool J's I'm Bad verse way before I started rapping, and so we all have to be inspired from somewhere, so I get that.
It just kind of opens my mind to ideas that I otherwise probably wouldn't have incorporated into my own music. So what about you? What's your first original work?
My first original work, I was like 9 years old, man, and I basically was talking about having a girlfriend, so I had to lie and rhyme with 10 because I couldn't think of anything else that rhymed with girlfriend. So my first song was I'm cool, I'm bad, I might be 10, but I can't survive without my girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Once I actually turned 10, then I could sing that song with the utmost confidence.
So at 9, you wrote a song about being 10 and having a girlfriend.
Absolutely, and when I got 10, I could sing it more confidently, and I actually got what I thought was a girlfriend. So it was pretty cool. Hell yeah. So man, if I wanted to learn how to play drums, which I don't get it twisted, I can play drums, but on a drum machine, not the actual drum set.
It's not that different.
Really, and that's the good thing about it. You got to tell me how you start. Like, what is the
Learning how to do one thing here, one thing there, one thing there, and then the second step is doing it all at the same time.
Absolutely.
And that's where people sometimes get confused. That's when the practice kicks in.
That's where practice kicks in.
So if this is on 2 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and then this is on, just a simple 4, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 1, 2, and then this is doing something completely different.
Train your brain, man.
Yeah, so
That's dope.
it's just learning and practicing.
One thing we have in common is rhythm. Dang. All right, okay, so Rudy, so since this is best cover ever, man, why don't you play us out, man?
right.
Give us something that we can ride to
Awesome.
real
All
quick.
right.
Hey. Perfect.
Good enough.
You can't
Thank you,
get
brother.
better than that, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
I
it.
learned a lot right here.